Let me ask you, let's go to the other side of the desk just while I have you, because there's other friends that we can help that are manufacturer representatives walking into a retailer like yourself. How can we better serve our retailers as reps after all of this? What would be a retailer expectation of the reps as we move forward?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think one of the, I wish that we could change the name, first of all, of the role, and get sales rep, account executive, whatever the different out, and put in the business advisor title, an advisor title, because here's look, I ran merchandising for 5 years at Mattress Firm. And there was a couple things that I just didn't have time to understand fully. And that was some of the most significant trends happening in the business. I mean, I've always wanted to study them, and we read reports and this, that, and the other, but I mean, I had a day job. and so I just didn't have a chance to do the depth of study that I would like to have done. Right. I think that's a particular role that a manufacturer advisor, somebody who's in a senior advisory role for their clients can do for them to help expand their understanding of what's going on. The other role that I think reps can play for their retailers is to help retailers understand what's really happening in their stores with their customers. This is a bit of street view. Yeah, this is a bit of the maybe the answers to the test that I probably should have shared with people when I was working with them. But one of the things that always drove me crazy as a buyer was when people would come in with these great ideas, and they were always pitched from the standpoint of the manufacturer's products and what it could do for them. Right. I always wanted somebody to come into my office and go, "Hey, listen, Craig, we've spent a bunch of time out in your stores recently, and we've noticed two things. One is your customers are looking for whatever, fill in the blank, or B, we've noticed that your salespeople continue to do fill in the blank. We actually think there's an opportunity to improve both of those things. And then you're helping me solve a problem." And I think that's be an advisor and help me see the challenges that I have in my business would be really, really valuable for a retailer and for somebody running a retail business.
I mean, part of us doing that job is, the only way we grow our share of the market is by helping our customers grow their business. So if we help them grow their pie, our share of that pie would naturally grow with it, and maybe even outpace the other manufacturers, just because we're the one bringing that value, almost as like a business consultant as opposed to just a product guy.
Yeah, I love that. I actually love that. I love that term, like the business consultant, like consultant, advisor. But the reason I love those terms so much is that they suggest this level of having studied and some expertise in a topic that you're bringing to somebody. And that's what businesses, part of what businesses need, because again, they're doing their day jobs. I mean, retailers are running the retail business, dealing with employees and customers and, operational things. And I mean, you name it, that if you can help make them smarter by helping them understand more of what's happening out there, I think you will raise the overall business, and you can gain your share of it. But you're also going to help you're just going to help the retailer be smarter about their business. I mean, the industry has experienced so much change, and obviously with everything going on, every industry is changing right now. To me, the winners are going to be the people, the organization, but probably more the people who can understand how all these pieces of the puzzle can be put together and begin to work with their customers on those shifts, how they'll shift their business to kind of start to, I don't love the term new normal as much just because you see it so much, but it's more the new way. Helping me to adapt to understand the new way, and then how can I adapt and operate in light of the new way.